auntie. Like this is. I'm like, bro.
Them Cu Aunties. Them Cu Aunties. There, man.
G. Bush, Tampa. See you, auntie, checking in. Thank you so much for reporting back to us with the truth.
See you, aunties. They say they in the building.
The Cu Aunties in Colorado have a stronger fan base.
Shout out to Cu Aunties Women's Fan Club in the building. She said,
yeah.
I can't.
See you, aunties, and they are large and in charge.
Hey,
what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It is Cu Aunties Wednesday. What is good? Welcome. How y'all doing? Auntie K, Auntie Nisha, what's good?
Doing good. Getting a little weather change out here in Cali, so it's starting to get a little cooler. So happy about that and surviving.
Absolutely. It's one of them weeks. I guess because of the way the game went. My weekend didn't end right. The week kind of starting off. I got to get back to a Scope Buffs win or something. So I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's get into it.
Before we get into that, I'm going to get into some of our announcements. If you guys don't know, make sure you go visit cuaunties.com. Check out some of our merchandise. We have hoodies, shirts, tumblers, cups, and much more. We also have inspiration jersey tees dedicated to our NFL buff nephews, who we're going to talk about today, ladies. I know you guys have been waiting to chat about them. So stay tuned and hang around for that talk later on. But go visit our cuaunties.com. And
we got blankets. Fleece blankets. It's that time of the season. Get y'all blankets and little bags.
And Nisha got on one of our products today. Everyone needs a good auntie. Check it out. Comes in different colors. October is breast awareness month, so we have a lot of things in pink. We purposely did that. And if you buy one of our good auntie products, a small portion of the proceeds, well, not a small, a portion of the proceeds will go to a charitable cause at the end of the year on behalf of Cu Aunties. So all you club members out there, which we got a lot. We got over 800 club members out there that signed up. So
900.
Make sure
over 9 now.
Make sure you guys go over there and be a good auntie and give back to charitable cause. And don't say that you already have one shirt. You can have more than one. You can have more than two. Also,
not only that, I mean, the holidays coming up. These wrap up real nice. Y'all gonna be going to some Friendsgivings. Y'all gonna be going to some Secret Santas, elephant.
You cannot wear your game jersey every day. You cannot wear the boys' jerseys every day. Don't forget to shop their merchandise too, and all the others. So it is enough days in the year for you to have it a little bit of everything. So check out cunt.com for sure.
All right.
And it's not just merch. Like you said, we got tags. We got, like for the people in the offices, we got mouse pads, the little ID badge things. We got
absolutely
little bags for work. Like
a little bit of everything. So
license plate that say proud auntie.
And a cell phone cover.
Yeah, right. I got one.
Check that out, Seth. Get your gear.
All right. I'm about to give me some auntie.
Yeah, we gotta get you together. We gotta get you together.
Gotta get my swag up.
Nisha guy, what we got going on this week, Nisha?
So if you're not gonna be in Boulder this week, y'all should be with us in the Discord at the watch party. Turning up. It's not gonna be that late this week. We getting a little break. I think it's 6:30 our time. Yeah. So Saturday we'll be in the Discord watching the Buffs games, watching them take on TCU. Sunday we're gonna be doing the NFL game. Jimmy's supposed to be playing. We'll get into that a little bit later. So you do get 2 games for the price of 1. You can sign up and join at cuaunties.club. When you pay, please wait a few minutes. Please. So I don't
won't drive
track
me crazy.
Invite link will pop up for the Discord. Once that link pops up, you register and it'll take you right in. So just Join us this week if you're not gonna be in Boulder.
Y'all be being too modest. Y'all like it's kind of fun. It's late.
Free
I don't know.
giveaways.
It's lit. It's lit. They giving away stuff. It's all
We
kind of
want them to
conversations
come find
going
out.
on.
We don't want to give it
But you
all
gotta
away.
tell them you can't have a grand opening without no sign out there. Now listen, now the refreshments is in the back. The refreshments is in the back, virtual, all virtual. But come on in, hang out. Conversations is going on. We talking football. We talking buffs. We talking nephews. We getting to know each other. It's all kind of connections being made. Again,
Absolutely.
there are
It's a
aunties
safe
from all
space.
over the nation. Safe space, and it's an all women hangout. So feel free to come in. You can ask questions about the game. You ain't got to worry about a lot of mansplaining. My bad, uncles. My bad, aunts. But I'm just saying, sometimes you don't be in the mood for the mansplaining. So get your questions answered.
Absolutely. Join it. Raffle giveaways.
All right.
And it's
We got
just
Auntie Sandra in the building. Hey, Auntie. What's going on?
Hey, Auntie.
How you doing? How y'all doing?
Thanks for joining us.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Happy to join.
Where you checking in from tonight?
New York City.
Please
get the money, but
you checking in New York. That's right. So we're gonna get into our smart stuff fun when all the ladies join us and things like that. But just a little recap of how you felt about the game last week, just overall.
Okay, 2 words came to mind as I was watching Deja Vu. And the second one is just heartbroken.
Oh,
I was just heartbroken.
Okay.
Because it was an unnecessary loss.
Okay. I definitely understand that.
I prefer them to be losing in the beginning because they're better at comebacks to me.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like when they're winning up when it's early and they're up. I'm like, oh God, deja vu starts hitting in because I've been there too many times now where they were winning and then it went away.
There it is.
Hey, Auntie Cookie.
Hey, Auntie Cookie's in the building.
Auntie Cookie in the building. Coach Dre in the building. Welcome.
Hey,
Before we get into that, I got a question. Auntie Sandra, how long have you been a CU auntie and what motivated you to join the group?
Well, actually, I didn't even know they had a group until earlier this year. And I just stumbled upon, I don't know, I probably commented on something on Instagram and they did too, or something came up where they was offering a membership.
Love it.
I always saw them. I was already, signing on when I made comments. I always put myself as an internet auntie because, culturally, that's what we do when we're older. So, and then I always saw them and I'm like, oh man, that was a genius. I told Kay, I was like, that was genius. The name was genius. I was just like, dang, why didn't I think about that? That was a genius name. And then once I had the opportunity, I just joined. But yeah, it was just since early this year.
All right, Auntie Cookie in the building. Where you coming in from, Auntie Cookie? How long you been an auntie?
I've been an auntie a year, and I'm calling from the ATL.
All right. All right,
just 4 weeks ago, I was in Tampa. Now I moved to the ATL.
Okay. Auntie Cookie on the go. That's what I'm talking
about. Yeah. And it's funny y'all were talking about New York because I'm getting ready to go there to go see my son.
I'm going to New York too in a couple days. Yes, absolutely. All right, okay, you guys checking in. How do you feel about? Just give a small little recap about the game. I think we got one more guest coming in. How do you feel?
The only thing I remember saying to myself, why? I just couldn't. I'm like, you're looking at the TV and I'm like, that's how I was feeling.
Especially when they started off high. We like, okay, let's go.
And I was the one in here screaming and my granddaughter's laughing at me.
Yeah. How'd you, and Coach Dre, we can get to you too soon. Nisha, how'd you feel a little bit overall over the game?
The same, because at first it was like, okay, the offense is on it, the defense is on it, like, special teams always show up. They've been the most consistent, so I'm thinking, right, we good, and then the momentum just started changing, and it was just like, what are we doing? Like, what is going on?
What happened?
What happened?
A lot of
And then,
people
but I
was
was still being hopeful,
upset.
like they gonna come back after, coach gonna get them together at halftime. They gonna come out, and it just still wasn't a whole
Slipped
lot.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you feel, Seth?
Listen, I was hyped at the beginning. I thought I was going out after the game. I was like, oh, we about to get the dub. I might step out tonight.
That's
By
what's
the end of the game, I had my blanket pulled up. I wasn't going nowhere. Heartbroken. I think was the best way because it started off so well. The game started off so good. And I think I might have just been tasting the victory too soon. And I think maybe the guys were tasting the victory too soon. Like
I think
this
a lot of us were.
And it was like, okay, we got this locked up. And then
I think they were. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I think they were.
And then it ended up just kind of disorganized in the end. It just didn't feel like a Skull Buffs ending at all. So I'm ready to take the good and the lessons learned and just get to a dub this week. So I'm on.
Yes, same here. Feeling very motivated, very happy. They came out strong. You knew that we got this. We can do this. We just needed to maintain and hold on. And it was heartbreaking, but it was also kind of like humbling to remind myself that again, when I said again, our expectations too high.
Yeah, they still.
And I think some of them people, like, they're still in transition. And I seen all my favorite content creators. They were hot. They were mad. Everybody was throwing out these things and all that stuff. And then after a couple of days went by, it seemed like everybody embraced it. Like, hey, it is what it is. Like, we knew it was going to be a change this year, but their games are so winnable.
Yeah.
And if they can just get that connection together, it would have been bomb. So
do you think, do you guys think that it's a lot to do with them being young and not used to that crowd?
I think for some of them it might be a little getting used to that. Like, it's one thing when you see in it, and then when you live in it, that you got to be able to rise to the occasion, especially if you want to go to the NFL, like, you gonna be on the big screen a lot or whatever, so I think that is a little bit, but they also just got to learn how to gel together.
I think it's a connection together and working together. That's what I think. Hey, Auntie Stephanie.
How you doing?
How you doing? Good, Stephanie. Auntie Stephanie, tell us how long you been a CU member and where you checking in from?
I've been a CU member. Well, I can't remember. Sometime the beginning of this year.
Trying to come in.
Okay.
And the beginning of this year. And I am in Brooklyn, New York.
That's my Brooklyn sister.
Look at New York.
That's a New York auntie. East Coast deep today.
Stephanie is a faithful in our Discord. Can you tell us, before we kind of go back to, let's jump back to our Discord and how we want you guys to come and join us this weekend as well. Auntie Stephanie, tell us why you like the Discord. Because I can sit up here and try to teach y'all. Let's share it all off.
Okay, so for me, like I was telling you, I'm in a lot of Discords, and you can use Discord for several reasons, like to have watch parties, to use it for chat rooms when you're not online, when you're not you for communication, and you can stay in contact with each other, even if we're not on YouTube. So that's one of the good things about it, because a lot of times you want to chat up with the other aunties about certain things, and you can do it in Discord. Things that are going on, whether it be with the CU nephews or the NFL nephews or stuff that's going on now. I was late coming in because I was watching Shador's last nonverbal interview.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. We'll get to that today. We're talking about today. But do you enjoy coming to the game? And we encourage to the Discord. We encourage you guys to come on over. Come in, have a safe space, ask questions. Some people don't want to watch it on the computer. I have it on my TV and here, so you can be in both settings at the same time.
I do both.
So if you guys want to check us out this weekend, CUauntie.club.
Yes.
And the first game that we did, I was on the Amtrak train coming back to New York. And I watched the whole game along with a few of the guys that was on the train because they were trying to figure out what game I was watching. So, but we had a good time.
That's good. Okay, for a small recap before we go to Coach Dre, we'll let the ladies. How do you feel about the game overall? Just give us a little synopsis of how you felt about the game.
She said,
That's how we felt. Speechless at first, but
somebody else can go. I'll
we
reserve my.
We already win.
Okay, so let me tell you, the game started off good.
Yes.
And this is so I'm going to speak on a few and maybe one individual and then the collective. The one thing that I notice about Salter, he's not a consistent player. He's not consistent, and he when he does, he gets in his head too much. He plays in his head too much. And then when he gets nervous, he plays me ball. It's me. I got to do this. I got to do this. Forget about the rest of the guys on the team. I have to do this. And you have all these other guys out here that are open that you could throw to. He is not a quick decision maker.
That's how you feel? Okay.
Yeah, he's not a quick decision maker. And playing, and if he wants to make that transition to the NFL, he has to be a quick decision maker. And I know that he's trying to get himself out there. This is his last year and all that. But the most important thing is that he has got to get that chemistry down with all the players. He has that chemistry with a few of them, but he has to get that chemistry with all of the players. And he doesn't have that yet. He doesn't have that yet. And the one thing that now they did good, those 2 touchdowns. And then I seen a shift. He started getting in his head. He started playing in his head and not playing on the field.
Okay.
And
that's what she said.
That's a problem. Now, what I will say now, Welch, I love that little guy because he plays every game as if it's his last game.
Yeah.
He plays hard. And he practices hard too, because I watch the practices. He practices hard and he plays hard. And you gotta, I don't know how they're going to do it, but he has to get that chemistry with the guys. Salter has to get that tight chemistry with the guys.
Okay.
If I can add one thing real quick, real quick. I agree with Kay in that the next one, I really had trouble sleeping like that night because it really, really stuck with me. It really bothered me.
Yeah.
But in the morning, it came to me, and things always come to me in the morning. I felt like I'm expecting this team to give me last year's team's results.
Yeah.
And it's a totally new team. And there are a lot of young players. And I think Coach Prime's illness set them back because anointing flows from the head. And he wasn't available. And so usually he does that getaway where they are able to do the
and they were supposed
leadership
to
camp,
right? And they didn't have a chance. And they said that was a plan, but because he got sick, they weren't able to do it. So that cut down on them really getting to know each other because they didn't have that time away to build also. But I came to the realization that I can't put everything on them, and it definitely is a transition. And I think that's what everybody's forgetting because even the guys who left, they left the guys. They said this is a standard. We set a standard. Move on from here. And while they set a standard, these are almost all new players.
Yeah.
That's a large amount of new players who don't
Yeah.
know each other. So I do think this is a transition year. I don't know how many wins we're going to have this year, but I know next year, if the guys stay, it's going to be 100% better.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree
it
too.
it is
I
a
agree.
transition year. Now I came into this year with an open mindset, saying that this is a whole new team, and I'm more impressed with those freshmen. Them freshmen play their heart out.
Yeah.
When them freshmen get in that game, they play as if it's their last game, and I love that. And they have chemistry with each other. So even though the top, one of the things that set aside team building that they were supposed to do, and they didn't do it, but they were there in the summer, and they could have gotten that chemistry.
Well, the
So
freshmen have a group.
Yeah.
It was in one of the videos. One of them will be an
yeah,
interview. The freshmen have their own group chat. The freshmen hang out at Juju's house all the time together.
Yeah.
So they do have the freshmen set up their own thing. So they do have that chemistry. And then the
They know they're gonna be
IMG
playing
guys,
together.
IMG guys like London Merritt, he lives with what's the white guy?
Alex.
Alex. He and Alex live together.
Well, you know what? I heard something Coach said, and did this change? Something about when he was doing a presser. Something about them connecting. Maybe they need to get off their phones at the lunch table.
Yeah, that was
and
the other day.
Now, remember last season?
What happened
you
to
had
the
to put
boxes?
phones
They had the
up.
boxes
Did that
on the
change?
table.
We
Yeah.
might need to go back to that. Put your phone in the middle and start
and,
talking and
and
connecting with
verbally
people.
communicate with each other.
Because it is really about chemistry, and you can't rush time. You just have to be in it. You know, be present and be in the moment. So, you know. But we took the L.
But we love them.
It's going on week
we
5,
still support
and
them.
we have to get over it. But we still love them,
That's
and
right.
we're going to look at the positive side of that. But before we wrap it up, let me see. Coach Dre, are you in the house? Let's hear from Coach. And Seth says she wanted to party afterwards, but it was womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, I'm here, and good evening to all you ladies. Again, I keep telling y'all, it's a heavyweight fight. We threw punches, they threw punches. They a good football team. They wasn't gonna lay down. I never
Yeah, it
got
was a good
excited
game.
I never got excited about the 14-point lead. I just knew that they were gonna come out and they were gonna play a little. They were gonna keep pushing. We had opportunities to knock them out and we didn't. We had
Yeah.
opportunities, and that's but that's what football is. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people make it more than what it is. The football game is a heavyweight fight. It's a war with rules. It's a war with rules. And so we had our opportunities, we didn't capitalize. But on the positive side, we didn't look like that against BYU last year. And that team brought back a lot of guys,
Exactly.
except for the quarterback. Now that quarterback did have
Was
to
a
leave because he
freshman.
got into trouble, and they got a true freshman quarterback. We saw some things. Again, we just got to get better every week. This is it's only one game where we didn't play good, and that was Houston. Every other game we played good.
Yeah.
We haven't put it all 3 phases together like we should, but we have played good every week that we played except for Houston. We didn't play well at Houston, but we played good everywhere else. Again, we gotta, when the opportunities present themselves, we gotta do that. She made a great point. Salter, you gotta complete that pass. It's just little stuff. But again, in order to win, you got to win during the week, doing the little things. I told y'all, big things take care of themselves. If you take care of the little things, that let me know that we just not ready to win yet, because we're not doing the little stuff that Coach Prime asking us to do.
Yeah.
Maybe
Exactly.
we're just not ready to win yet, because we're doing everything. Even with the defense, I know I hear a lot of people say, "Well, even with the defense not playing as great as we wanted them to play, we still had an opportunity to win the game, and we did."
Right.
So, like you say, you get up the next day, you look at the film, you correct what you can correct, you make changes, and then you move on. Right now, all we can do is keep playing.
Yes.
Right now, we do not have our own destiny in our own hands. I think for us to win the Big 12, it's gonna take some help besides us winning. Some other guys are gonna have to lose and things of that nature. But now you just got to get better each game. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for consistency on each end. I think moving Draylon Miller to the backfield was a great option.
Yes.
I think Marshall
We
Falk is
gonna get
going to
into
really
that. We gonna get into
okay.
that.
So I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
You still in
Okay.
the smart? You still in the smart fight? Oh, wait. You gotta
but
let
I
us get
mean,
to that.
but it comes down to we had an opportunity to win the game and we just did it.
Yeah.
We just did it.
Right.
Like Coach Payne told y'all in his presser, when you're a football coach, there's not much that you can be mad about. Your team went out, they played hard. I don't think the kids didn't give it. I don't think it was a lack of effort. I don't think they didn't go out there and play their hardest. We didn't have the killer instinct to go in and knock them out, and that's all it was. So
That's straight hunger. Yeah.
you get back on the horse this week and try to go up here and play TCU and give it everything you got, and that's all you can ask.
Hey, I can tell you this. Maybe, hopefully, they tired of losing, and they can do some upset on some of these games that Vegas got us losing, and they can do some upset there. So hopefully, that appetite don't sit right in their stomach and in their heart, and they just start, knocking something out of the park.
Absolutely. So let's roll into our. Oh, go ahead.
Wait. Before we go to the characters, we got one more thing. So we
yeah.
saw that our nephew Gabriel Lightfoot had surgery today. So glad to see that the surgery went well and was successful. We wishing him a speedy recovery.
Right.
And we're keeping him in our thoughts and prayers. So
Absolutely.
Well
wishes.
I follow his YouTube, so he's trying to put more content up.
While he's okay. Alrighty.
So before we go into our regular characters, the rules.
What
you pick one nephew.
Before we do that, shout out Clay Farmer.
That's right.
With the super chat, K-Salt has to man up. If you have an L or D on your jersey, the leadership comes from the quarterback, even by default. He has to get out of his feelings, responding to negativity on social media, head down, rally your team, and your play will take care of the rest. Nice. Thank you, Clay, for the super chat. All right, let's go.
Thank you, Clay.
Okay, so one nephew per category. You can't use the same nephew. More to what?
Nisha talking to herself, y'all. I'm telling you.
Listen, I was doing the smart based off of the students, but we gonna get them their own little category. So before we do smart, shout out to the students of the week, Camden Dempson and Carday Smith. Being leaders on and off the field.
That's right. Get that education, y'all. Get them academics.
Now smart. One player.
Who we gonna go first? Y'all want me to start it off? Okay. Oh, Cookie said I want to start it off. Go ahead, Cookie. You want to start off? Go ahead.
You guess. Go ahead.
Who's the smartest player of the game you think?
Yeah, do it first and get it over with right now. Okay, I'm not sure if this is somebody but I love them all. But Alejandro Mata he's consistent. Always you can rely on him. No matter how the game is going, he's going to kick that ball into the goal.
I'm good with Mata.
Hey, this is our channel. We can identify whoever you want. Whatever's in your heart, auntie, that's what you go with. Okay.
Yeah. It's your pick. It ain't about what everybody else agrees with.
Exactly. This is our show. This is how we see the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is for you. This is your definition. Absolutely.
Auntie Stephanie.
I have Joseph Williams. He plays with determination. He is a complete football field looker. He is looking at that field to see where he needs to be and make sure he is there. Now, they may not see him and throw him the ball like they should, but he's in the right place.
Open sometime.
Yes.
All right, Auntie Sandra.
For me, the smart player for this game was Draylon Miller.
Okay.
And the reason why I think it was smart of him to embrace the change and excel in it. I think he embraced his new position. And so I think that was very smart of him. And I think that it ups his stock.
For sure.
So,
but he said he wanted to come in and play like that. They was calling him Baby Debo. So
he has and he has the physique of a running back, but he has the skills of a wide receiver. And that's golden.
Okay.
You want to go, Nisha?
Yeah, I'll go.
We'll just keep going around.
Let's go in this circle. Okay. So
Coach Dre.
I went with Carter. I mean, he was our second leader in tackles, and he had 2 pass deflections. I felt like he was playing smart on the defense. Like everybody might not have was playing their greatest, but we did have highlight nephews that was doing their parts.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna live in La La Land. I'm gonna stay in the first quarter.
Okay.
I refuse to see the rest of the game. I'm gonna stay in the first quarter where all was nice and the world was good and all that. So for my smart player, I'm gonna go with K-Salt. I'm gonna go with K-Salt because at one point, you guys remember, it was like, I think it was like 3rd and 1 or 3rd and short, and it was a quarterback sneak. And instead of going in the middle, he kind of bounced to the outside and went right on in. I thought that was a smart decision on his part right then and there. So he got my smart player.
I ain't mad at that. Okay.
That was a good call for the first quarter.
I'm gonna stay there. Go ahead, Seth. What you got?
Nothing left. I took them all. Y'all took them all. No. So I knew that it was gonna be. I knew I was gonna have to try to have somebody left. So I had K-Salt because he accounted for 70 of the 75. I had Joseph Williams because he found open space in the Bayou secondary. So, but y'all took all of them. So I'm gonna have to go with Tawfiq, and I'm going with him because because of the high football IQ he showed in his post game comment. We had him, and then we let it get away. So I think that was just a reflection of the fact that he recognized that our defensive scheme was working early, and we went away with it. It got kind of chaotic. So those were the 3 I had to choose from. But I mean, you couldn't go wrong with any of them. So I think we was all kind of really on the same page for smart. What we got next?
Coach Dre.
Coach Dre. I'm sorry, Coach Dre. I'm sorry, Coach Dre. I left you out, Coach. My bad.
I mean, he only show up when he want to show up.
I know.
I didn't say that, Coach. I didn't say that, Coach.
Y'all give him a hard time. Don't be easy on him.
Yeah, y'all know. Like I said, Coach, Coach sitting here in the car now, just trying to get it together. But no, for me, it was Jordan Seaton. Because of the simple fact is, the way he was leading the offensive line, they were making sure they ran to that side, ran behind him and Xavier Hill, and for you to have to run behind him most of the time, I let you know that those guys are the guys that took all the information in all week. They watched the film, they did the preparation, and so that's why Coach felt comfortable running behind them. So my guy would be Jordan Seaton.
Okay. All right. Toughest player. We starting off with you, Cookie. Toughest player of the game. Who you got?
Miller.
Okay.
Yep.
Which one?
Draylon.
Yeah.
Draylon. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were speaking of him, but
I was making sure because we got.
I got him on my list too. But it's
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Auntie Stephanie.
Now, what are we doing? Tough?
Yes, tough.
Okay. For me, I have Welch. Like I told y'all before, that little boy, he ain't no little boy, but that he like a little ant on that field. He is everywhere and where he needs to be. He plays that game as if it's his last game he's gonna play. He plays that game with determination all the time.
Okay. Go ahead, Auntie Stephanie. I mean, Sandra. You just
For my top, I have Arden Walker.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah, I like Arden. I think he's a great defensive player. I love that he got his sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my tough guy.
So, I was debating between Micah here, but I went with Tawfiq. Byard, like he was leading us. I just feel like he show up every game, and he led us in tackles, and he had some tackles for loss that helped. So I just feel like even in his presser, listening to him talk, like he really is big on the leadership part and stepping up and stuff. So I went with him he was my tough player.
Okay. Again, living in the first quarter, where it was all butterflies and the birds were singing and Ralphie was running. I went with London Marriott in that one. Okay. Because he did a good tough tackle for loss, got through that line, did what he had to do. And so I thought he played a tough play there. So that's what I went.
He's a star.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so I went with him. I was trying to be different. So
I was excited about him signing.
all right, Seth, you up.
I'm up.
No, it was Seth, but she must have
we can
took
go
a
to Coach
bathroom
while
break
she
or
not.
something.
Yeah.
Coach
We'll go to Coach Dre and then
we'll
we'll
go to
go
Coach Dre because we want to get to some other
sorry,
stuff.
y'all.
I got
it's okay. I got French. He's gonna always be him for me. I think he's the defensive leader. He brings the energy. He always making the tackles. So for me, it's French.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't mad at French either. All right, Seth.
Yeah, I had 3. So I'm gonna go with queso.
I
bring options. I bring options because I know
the rules
by the time
need to
get
go
around
to
us.
you
I want to make sure I got some kind of answer. So I mean, really, I thought about the offensive line because I thought that they paid away for 172 rushing yards. If they would have been living in the first quarter. Draylon, because he got asked to play in the backfield, and then Queso, I just felt like we've been asking him to use his legs, and he took the hits that he needed to take to use his legs to move the chain. So I thought that was tough for him. So those are my choices.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Well, we get you later.
In between them two all the time, they not listening. They draw outside the lines all the time.
All right, fast.
Fastest.
I'm gonna show you my notes. They typed up and everything. I got notes over here.
But you got to pick one. You got to.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
I went last, so I just thought I'd give everybody some credit. If I had to pick one,
that, it was a problem. Well, okay.
Y'all both.
Who was going with you wasn't even picking people that played. You was like, you know what? Everybody that did their homework. That's who I got.
I was highlighting the nephews doing good.
Come on, ladies, because we got some good stuff to talk about. The NFL nephews.
We gonna get it together.
We gonna get it together. Okay, fastest player of the game. Doesn't necessarily mean speed like run fast, but who you thought was making some fast action on the last game? Go ahead, Auntie Cookie.
Okay. You're gonna have to pass me on this. I have to think about that one. That one gave me a.
And if you ain't got nobody, they ain't working today, then you didn't think it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back. If you think of something, let us know.
Okay.
Auntie Stephanie, go for it.
Okay, in that spot, I had Draylon because they made that change with him, and he played it like he had been playing that position.
Yes,
I like that. Great. I like that.
Definitely on my list.
My fastest is my baby, Q for 6.
Look at that.
I just think he's one day he's going to do a
yes, he is.
Yes, he is. My fastest play is Q for 6, and if could have been number 9, it could have been Sincere, but
flag on the play.
He didn't get the ball.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. That's so funny because I thought about him, but he did not get the ball.
Yeah.
He wasn't a target.
So I had Joseph in that category for fast.
Why so? Why you get him? He just ran a play fast?
He had like our longest reception. I think it was like 21 yards.
Oh, okay.
I got Draylon Miller for the same reason Stephanie got. He picked it up.
And see, I thought I could
and
say his name again. So,
if you already used them, then you're not. But people do their own thing anyway. So,
oh my god! Oh my goodness! I'm so glad it's film. We're gonna pull up the film.
Yes. Oh, good.
All right,
I said yo-yo was fast moving.
Who's your picks, Sess?
Oh, my fast. I'm going with DJ McKinney for the breakup with a long pass down the sideline.
Without the penalty.
That's a good one.
Okay. All right, Coach Dre, what you got?
I got for fast. I got Yo-Yo, and the reason I got Yo-Yo because of the simple fact that he came in that tight end spot. It was blocking very well, moving people downfield. It was moving very quickly, and for you got to be a quick guy that offensive lineman that they can put in another number. Y'all, if y'all didn't notice, he have to put on 84 when he go in at tight end. So you get what I'm saying. So he's moving pretty quickly, and then he's going out there and playing very hard and fast. So Yo-Yo for my fastest player right now.
Got it. All right, discipline player. Auntie Cookie, you got anybody for your discipline player of last week's game?
Okay. I said his name the first time. One of the most disciplined player to me is Alejandro Mata.
You gonna go with Mata?
He gets in there. He gets that ball kicked. He when we're struggling because we can't get a touchdown, he's that dude.
Okay. Go for it.
Auntie Stephanie, who you got?
I have Seton.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
I have JC as well.
Well, we also on the line, love. I went with the O line because they the only ones that ain't got no penalties, and you know.
Who you got?
You.
Nisha?
Who you got? The O line. The O line.
Again, the whole O line. you guys see this? You see what I deal with, right? They did not listen. The whole O line, which I okay. I picked Tavion Coleman on that one. I felt because he got a tackle for a loss when it came up big. He did the whole thing. I thought he was disciplined. Didn't get a hold, so I picked him on that one.
Oh, good.
Shout out Tavion. Go ahead, Auntie Seth.
I had Joseph Williams. I had Joseph Williams. Led the team in receptions. Precise on the route running. I think he finished with like 5 catches. So he might have caught everything that went his way. I don't remember, but I think he had 5. So I thought he was a very disciplined guy.
He's very consistent when he throws it to him. Like he be open sometime, and I don't know where he be trying to be somewhere else, but yeah.
I think that's all got to come together. So
I like
all right, character player of the game.
Y'all run the likes up.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Shout out to
in the comments too what you guys think. Throw out these names.
I'm sorry. What did you say? What did you ask?
Character.
Yeah.
Oh, I would that. Wait, let me go with my notes. Hold on.
Notes together.
Character. I had Jordan Seaton for that one. I did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Auntie Stephanie.
I have Omarion Miller.
Really? Why so?
He plays with determination.
Yeah.
And he plays with a focus. And when he gets out on that field, he has a sight for the game. So
that's why you got him. Okay.
And he don't play in his head.
You don't leave my boy alone. All right, go ahead, Alicia. Who you got?
Auntie Sandra.
I had
Auntie Sandra, sorry.
I had Taufik Bayard.
Okay.
And I especially loved his when he came out after the game and was interviewed. I think he really showed a lot of character, a lot of leadership, and I think that he has picked up that mantle of leadership and he's going to really run with it. So I had him for character.
So I was debating for a Taufik there in that category too, but I went with Draylon there because in the presser. So like y'all said, they put him in a new position and all of that. He scored on receiving and rushing. And in his presser, he still was saying he didn't do enough. He could have did more and you know,
character.
Yeah, so I had Draylon there.
A good way of looking at it. Still me living in the first quarter because that's where I just choose to stay. for this last game. It's my happy place. I couldn't go with the O line like everybody else did because I was gonna stick to the rules. So I thought about
some of us.
Jordan because I remember him saying, you guys those remember that he was not gonna go offside, and he is following through with what he said.
Yeah,
and working that. So I got
You
him
talking about from the
character
camp?
there. From the
He's about women's
camp and him
camp,
working on it from last season. So
yeah.
and that whole O line didn't. I don't think they got any false starts. So, but since we can only pick one because I follow the rules, JC got it. All right, Seth, what you got?
Since Nisha looked on my paper, great line. I'm gonna break the rules. I'm gonna break the rules for this one. I'm gonna break the rules for this one. And I told Nisha this one earlier. I'm giving it to Coach Prime because I think Coach Prime sat in the presser and said it ain't no excuses. We didn't get the job done, and sometimes it's good to see the head of the snake really remind you what character looks like. So I thought that was just a great showing of character for his players, but also for some of these other coaches out here, because they out here throwing players up under the bus and stuff. And really
oh boy,
today it's about having that ownership.
So do that, and he don't
since Nisha cheated off my paper, I'm gonna go with Coach Prime.
There it is.
Well, he's not technically a nephew, but I will let him pass.
Oh yeah, y'all scribble outside the lines all the time. So get used to this, ladies. Look at that. That's our smart, tough, fast, and disciplined with character players of week 5. That is it. That's for Cu Aunties. But this week, right, Seth, what we got? We gonna talk about NFL buffs this week.
Let me tell y'all something. The aunties got receipts. The aunties pulling receipts.
Yes.
The aunties pulling receipts. Where we want to start at? We talking some CU. We talking some CU NFL buff. So which where we want to start?
Trav. Let's start with Trav.
Let's start with Travis. Save the receipts for last. So let's go.
Travis.
Yeah, whoever.
There we go.
So Ryan Clark said Travis Hunter and the Jags need to make a decision. He will be more impactful full-time on one side than moonlighting on both. He'd rather give him every snap as one thing to make a play than hope the chance comes when I choose to have him out there as 2. He thinks he should play defense. So what y'all think, aunties? Y'all think Trav should focus more on one side so we see him more, or y'all think he should continue to do what he do?
I think he should continue to do what he do, and his teammates, when he's open, get him the ball because they'll see him open and pass to somebody else.
Yes,
that part.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Prime was on Pac-Man Jones' the podcast. The other day, and he said, and I have to go along with Coach Prime.
Yeah, me too.
He said he should play both positions, and that they traded to get him as number 2.
Yeah,
they traded him for who he is and what he does, and they need to use him in that manner, and they're not using him as they should. So I think he should do both, but I think that they do need to target him more, and and use him the way he needs to be used.
It's so funny that you brought that up, because what I thought was interesting about that podcast is that they have never called Coach Prime to even like understand how they played him on 2 sides. Like they didn't call him for advice or anything like that.
Well,
they got too much pride. Like I ain't surprised that
he can advocate for himself. And you know what I think Ryan Clarkson do? Stop talking about it and
his
pick a side.
also advocate for
him. He's already doing both. Allow him to do it. He has done it. He's doing it, and he's got. And if you thinking that he needs to adjust, he's still a rookie. So when do we not give grace?
Exactly.
This game 5. He's only going to get better at reading the pro defense and the pro offense and doing all that. He's only going to get better. He's already doing it. So Ryan, you my boy, pick a side and stop talking about it. I'm gonna pick that side.
No, I agree with the ladies. They should let him play how he been playing. That's what's gonna make him happy, and he knows how to do both. They just need to get him the ball. Like he's been open, and the quarterback is looking past and trying to make something else happen, and you could have went right there. So that ain't
Shout
no
out to
trial.
Bug, because I seen your Instagram. He said, "Get my boy the ball. I don't care what down it is."
Yes.
Folks be so afraid of what they never seen before.
Right.
They so quick to duck they head away from greatness. You don't have to speak on what that man should be. That's what that man been. That's what that man been. That's a
let
man.
him be him. That's right, Rashad. Let him be him.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Him.
I have no understanding for that. Just because you ain't seen it before, don't mean that it's possible. And just because you couldn't
exactly
doesn't mean that it's not possible. You don't know what this man, what is his gifts and talents are. So
you didn't already
let him
show
figure it out. But if they don't, but if y'all don't know how to use it, seek some advice.
Yeah, put your pride to the side and make a call.
Right.
I think it's
I called up Coach Prime like, yo, just tell us.
Travis tell you himself. You know, he did it. He's been doing it.
I mean,
he
even if you're too prideful to talk to Prime himself, why don't you call the people that use Prime like that? Prime played receiver and DB. Why don't you call them? Ask somebody.
Coach Mathis.
Ask somebody.
Yeah. Do them right. Treat nephew right. And Trav, you keep doing your thing out there, nephew. We see
rooting
you.
for you. It's coming.
Particularly on Sundays.
Just be you.
It's coming.
All righty. What we got?
Jimmy. So we got
All right.
new J5 is gonna be starting this week.
Let's
go.
On the
So that's
watch,
gonna be
and yes.
the game with the Discord on Sunday.
Yes,
How y'all feel about that?
I'm looking forward to it.
I wanted to go to that game, and because I will be in Carolina, visiting my mom, and it's a 4-hour drive to get to where they are, and it's still playing in the back of my mind.
Let me tell you, if Auntie Cookie was there, she would figure out how to get on that sideline and scream.
You better know it.
Jimmy, you remember me?
He does. And when I went to the game when he was playing Travis and everything, he wasn't playing because he hurt his hand.
Yeah.
I had the 5 shirt on, the Colorado 5 t-shirt on, and it's so funny because I just waved and he came right to me.
See, they know they aunties out there now. They know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And some guy that was sitting next to me, I've never met this man before. He kept calling me auntie.
Hey, he might have seen you.
We're so happy that.
What about you, Auntie Sandra?
Yeah.
Sandra, how you feel?
I'm excited. I love Jimmy, and pray that he does well in the NFL. He has a long, healthy, prosperous career. So yeah, I'm excited. I won't be watching the Browns game, so I'll watch. That game. I watched Carolina
game this week. That's early game, but yeah,
that's early. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
What about you, Seth?
Well, I mean, just delayed don't mean denied. And now he's going to show out.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
100%.
Yeah. I just hope he stay healthy, and so he get to continue to play and stuff, show his talent. Because
put the Jets on him, Jimmy. Put the Jets on him.
Yes.
We'll be watching and cheering on nephew Jimmy for sure.
Last but not least,
Stefanski is one of an outstanding
coach. I don't like to say who my favorite is. I can't say that. But we talking about Shador. Ladies, what y'all think?
Or Gabriel.
What we talking about? There's
something's
so much
missing
around him.
Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make a change there.
So he's trying to say nephew.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
So he was saying that Shador's not playing because he not studying. He don't be
in the back. He ain't in the front.
He in the back. He doing this.
Who the hell is Steve Ryan at?
Well, first of all,
the aunties got receipts.
Who is that?
The aunties don't play about their nephews.
That's the door in the front. That's the door in the front.
And that is the Browns. And unless that's the front, what you need to do is put his ass up in the front to coach that orange. That's another topic.
Don't play with us. Don't play with us.
Hey,
Because
they
we
don't play
don't
about
read the
they don't play
receipts.
about their nephews now. They don't play about their nephews.
Listen,
All
you're
I know
talking
is
about a
cornflakes.
They don't play about the nephews.
What time y'all be on that bull jump?
But I've been leaving.
I've
been leaving
put
some
that
comments
front row
all
picture back there,
day,
folks.
especially
What
on
time y'all be on that bull jump?
in Cleveland's
Put that
website.
front row picture up.
I've been giving it to some people all day. That's all I know.
Somebody tell me where the rest of the quarterbacks at.
Right.
That part.
Somebody tell me where is the rest of the quarterbacks in the picture. Point them out for me.
I think Flocko over there in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I think
And just
Flock
looking
was sitting in the
lost
front and on this
to the
side.
right. Who was feeding him this information?
No
And why
idea.
don't
He
they
said
got
the whole league. The
that's
whole
the
league
thing.
know. The
He
whole league
didn't
know.
have no information.
He was there talking.
If I
You
know
know they come up with
everybody
their
knows.
own narratives.
The Browns
Mr.
are doing
Rex
a lot of
Ryan.
it. The Browns
You
are
need to stop.
using.
First of all,
I believe the Browns are using the media.
you know that thing that
to
Coach
put out
Ryan
false
says, I'm
Hold on, Auntie
sorry.
Cookie. Hold on. Let Auntie Sandra.
I honestly
go first.
believe the Browns are putting out to their media sources or a lot of hit pieces, having the people that in the media for them to put out these things because everything they act like we don't know football. They act like we haven't been following his career and don't know his character and know his study habits and everything like that. So it pisses me off when people on these Cleveland radio stations and everything get up there and say how, they bring us up all the daggone time.
All the time.
And say that
All
we're
the time.
delusional and we just whatever. And then Tony.
They're delusional. They're
Yeah.
delusional, and you're acting like you was not more than a 3-12 team. What you're wasting time with Flacco. He out there looking like he got Alzheimer's, throwing to the air. That
All the
fluke game that you
receptions.
it is just disgusting to watch, and it's embarrassing, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. And everybody in the Cleveland Brown fans need to be over there asking, what is Kevin doing? What is he? First of all, I'm so sick of hearing about the Browns because I don't even like the Browns. Steelers is my team. And just because the door on there, I gotta watch it, make sure y'all treating them right. And you ain't. You're not. Don't like it one bit. Y'all need to get it together.
And I
Get it together.
that when he asked Shador, I think Shador was just more or less saying that he's ready. He just sees what he sees in the NFL, and he knows that he could do better than some of the.
You know what he's
quarterbacks.
capable
He
of.
wasn't particularly
Yeah.
talking about somebody on his team. He was just talking about what
in
he
general.
sees. Look at the number
he
one.
didn't say I'm better than players.
The
He
number
said
one
I can
pick,
do
Cam
better than
Ward.
that. He never said
Look
that he
at
was
the
better
number
than
one
any
pick,
player.
Cam Ward. And no shade against him.
Yeah, but I
And
can't
he's
blame it
struggling.
all
I
on
can't blame
because
Cam, and you went to
Tennessee
the
already didn't have all the little pieces. They said they needed help, so I'm glad he didn't go there because they would be trying to put that on him. They need to get him some work, some help because Cam ain't bad.
No, he's not. He's not.
But they
I
had
just don't like how they playing
shit,
Shador
so
in the
you know
media.
it
He
was
put
the
his hat
worst.
on backwards, you complaining. He turned
Every
his
little
head just
thing
to the
they
sideways.
do,
He
every
ain't
little
listening.
thing.
He folded his arms. He's disrespectful. That's why he ain't talking
Then
to
trade
media.
him. Then trade him.
But I
Trade
think
It's a
he
lot.
was.
I know
I
quite
think
a
that he's
few
doing
teams
things.
right now. Look
I
at
think
Brock
that the things
Purdy's
that
out now. They should go grab Shador.
I think that
No, they got him where you can't get him. You can't get traded because they got him right in that spot. And they just need to play him. So I ain't wishing no harm on nobody because Auntie K don't choose violence most of the days. So I'm wishing
I don't
no
know. You
harm.
always talking about taking the mirrors out.
I sure wish he was a Raven. Because I told y'all, if I know one thing about my quarterback, man, my quarterback go down for a couple weeks. So, man,
He down
I
now,
sure wish he
right?
was in Baltimore.
I saw that. They was like he could be playing right now because Lamar hurt.
Well,
They like
what he
should
can
have
be.
went to the Ravens.
He can pick that in 10 years.
I think he was lied to. I think him and Coach Prime were lied to because you remember now that came out all three teams made him off, said they wanted to pick him. It was the Ravens, it was the Eagles, and it was the Browns. And he said, Coach Prime said that he put him on the phone with Ozzie Newsome, So I believe that he had a conversation with all of them. And I think that there are things that they told him they had plans for him or what they wanted to do or how they felt they were going to use him. And I think that he made the decision that the Browns, what they presented to him, was the best choice.
Exactly.
So I think he was lied to. And I think at this point that his family, because Bucky even put the video with Shador not answering and was like, "Oh my man," I think that his family has made a decision. They're going to force them to trade him, but they're not going to come out and say it. But I think at this point, it's like they're kind of like not holding back.
Y'all don't want to win it. Y'all are just letting talent sit on the side. Like, at what point, how many games you gonna let them take before you want to try something new? Every week, he like, well, I don't think I want to make a change.
Well,
these people
now
are on the line.
They finally announced Gable, right? They finally announced Gable to be the starting quarterback, right?
And we saw Shador on the sidelines with headphones, and that was the first. So it's his time.
That's what I'm thinking. Something's coming. Something's going on.
So they say.
So they say. We'll see. We here. We
in the meantime, I'm not watching them. I'm not giving them any viewership because I don't believe the Browns want increased viewership. I don't think they want increased profits, and I don't think that they want an increased fan base. Because what they're showing me is they don't want any of those things. So since they don't want it, I won't indulge.
I don't really watch it either. I do keep one eye on it like this.
I don't watch it either, but you know, because if Shador's not in the game, there's no reason for me to watch.
I'm trying to keep hope alive.
I want to watch.
I'll tune in and kind of see what's going on. But okay, we didn't hear from Auntie Stephanie or Sesh yet. So
yeah,
what
y'all got to say? Sorry, y'all give me.
Well, I think the decision that Shador made by going mute was the best thing, because if he say his finger is cut, they'll say his finger wasn't cut. He was just lying. So it's better that he stay mute.
They gonna find something with anything he said.
Or anything he does.
They already finding the issue with him going mute.
Yes. they think that I would have just said no comment.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They trying to force him to trade because I think he don't care anymore. I think he's trying to force him to trade.
And Mary,
you think he's trying to force a trade?
Still want interviews from
he
him.
don't care no
We
more.
want to know, and they know that.
But see,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Rex Ryan said he needs to shut up. So
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
He shut up.
You hear me, Shador? I'm just here.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wouldn't have been mad at seeing him, behind Jalen at the Eagles. Even if he would have had to wait, he at least would have learned, and I just don't feel confident in the Browns. Like, and I'm from Cleveland. I grew up, I learned the game. My mom was a diehard Browns fan, but like they just, how many quarterbacks have they had and you didn't see them like
everybody else playing their quarterbacks,
go
they just
different
now
places and they excel. Like they just
everybody else playing their bag of work. When your quarterback's like you're supposed to make changes, he's just now making changes.
The Giants sat Russell Wilson down.
The reason
I was watching Dart this weekend
up there doing his dance in the end zone.
Not playing doesn't have anything to do with football. That's not why he's not playing. That doesn't have anything to do with football. And that's what makes it so unfair. It doesn't have anything to do with football.
Rex coming out saying that shenanigans. Like everybody know. What does everybody know? Won't you tell who told you that then? Stop
they
doing
never put their sources out there.
Who said what? You big bad.
Because ain't nobody told his fat funky butt nothing.
More so than you worried about Flacco and changing the quarterback and getting rid of the head coach. I heard somebody tell me that the head coach and Gabriel's family and the coach from Oregon, they all friends and families or something like that, and that's why they don't. It's something crazy, but it doesn't matter. But y'all need to start messing with nephew, and when his time comes, he gonna play and show y'all out.
I just want him to get somewhere, show up and show out, and honey, make them regret.
I know they are feeling it. The ones that need the quarterbacks and
the players
before
and the
like last week, it was a lot of teams that was 0-4. Like y'all all need a quarterbacks and none of y'all.
The Saints. I'm enjoying them losing. Every time I look up and they lose, I'm saying I got my pom-poms up and everything. There's a couple of teams out there that I'm really upset with.
Oh yeah, I'm barely talking to the Steelers.
I mean,
barely.
I didn't want to see him at the Steelers.
I'm barely talking to them.
But they did all that waiting for Aaron Rodgers. How's it playing out?
They gonna be all right too, because he up there too.
Well, at the end of the day, ladies, our NFL buffs are still in the news, and there's some good news and some okay news and some hopeful news. So we are still here cheering for them, and we always got a lot to say about the topic. So I thank you guys for coming
before
on.
we leave. Oh yeah, we appreciate y'all coming on. But before we leave though, if y'all missed the show last week with Miss Kimberly Mathis, and she gave us some gems on these books. I went and got mine. So
that's right.
Make sure y'all go shop, pick them up. Oh, my camera messing up.
Come over
I
to
got
the
both
side.
of them. Dope Girl. Make sure y'all go check them out and purchase, because so far they good reads.
Yes, and just like tonight, this is how it goes down in the Discord sometimes. So don't forget, join us this weekend at cuauntie.club. Come watch the game. We gonna see. We're waiting. We've been on Travis watch for a touchdown, and we gonna see Jimmy get a touchdown. And hell, you never know. The emergency quarterback may be activated and real soon.
I found out emergency quarterbacks cannot be activated.
Huh?
Right.
No.
I'm talking about if someone gets
an emergency. Somebody explained it. An emergency quarterback can only play if the first two are injured.
Well, Joe Flacco got
that's the only way they would play him.
He's the backup to Dylan Gabriel. He's
So
the
he's
backup.
already,
to
you know,
Dylan
Somebody mute.
Making him emergency is BS as well.
That I heard, and I recognize. But when I think of Gabriel going in, again, I don't want nobody to get hurt. But unfortunately, his day is
Flacco
gonna
is the
come.
backup if he was.
Flacco gonna watch. I'm telling you, Flacco.
I mean, he
gonna
can't
say
play in
something
this
hurt.
game unless both of them get hurt in this game. That's what
Flacco's gonna go in and fall down because he can't remember if he's throwing or passing. Don't worry about it. He's gonna get activated this game in London. It may be back home, but
And that team is gonna tear. They're gonna tear Dylan up. First of all, he can't see over nothing. So
Auntie Stephanie said it, not me. All right.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna
Wait a minute. Ron wanted me to do the book again, so make sure y'all check it out. I can't get it. The Dope Girl. There we go. The Dope Girl.
Yeah.
And Liar and Stilettos. Make sure y'all go to her website. You can purchase it there, or you can go on Amazon. And buy them.
To KimMathis.com. There you go.
And if you missed last week's show, go back and rewatch, because that was a good one.
And y'all make sure y'all
it was a good one.
CUaunties.com and get signed up to be a CU Auntie. Check out the merch.
Yeah, like it's a free membership, and that's the best way to get on our email list and to stay up to date with everything. Like, you'll know first when we about to do sales. Like, we drop little gems all the time to our members. So these ladies all up here can tell you because they're official members.
Yes.
See, they got their gear on.
Yes.
And we hope that you guys join us next week for the show. We love you guys coming on. We want to have you again. We like when the members get up here and talk, because it ain't just about us. It's about having a space for us to talk football as well. So
yes.
On
Thank
that
you,
note,
ladies, for joining.
Thank you so much.
we get a skull bust and we out. Thank you guys.
And remember, if you want to come up, you're not comfortable being on video, you can come up and just do audio. You don't have to come up and be on camera. We love to have you on camera, but feel free to come up, share your thoughts.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, we out.
Go Buffs.
Go Buffs. See you at the game.
Go Buffs. Let's go.
Special shout out to the CU Aunties too, because they were out there in force again, as they always are.
We love the aunties. Don't see you auntie. Don't see you auntie. There, man. I'm telling you, that stuff for real.